What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good Christmas holiday. I think we only have a few trading days left, so we have tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And so there was one final Bullseye trades idea came out this year, which I'll cover next week just to wrap everything off. But overall, I think this has been an extraordinary year for Bullseye trades, and I think a lot of people have been introduced to it via these videos and the Facebook group. So by the way, if you're not in the Facebook group, come and join us. I'll leave a link in the description. We talk about all the different alert services, but there's a lot of people in here that talk about Bullseye trades. And so one of the reasons that I know this works so well is I take the trades every week myself and record the results, as you can see in this article here, which I'll also leave a link to in the description below. And so when I was looking back through this, I realized that there's about a 90% success rate with these trades this year, over the entire year. Which is awesome. But it's not just me and Jeff that are doing well with this service, it's so many other people as well. And I hope you've managed to get an impression of that from the reviews that I've been doing. So I'll often look at the Raging Bull dashboard and show you people making money and commenting on there. One other resource to check out is the TrustPilot, Bullseye Trades TrustPilot, and you can see they have an amazing rating, 4.7 out of 5, 141 reviews. And you can go through and check out what people are saying, and you'll see a lot of this stuff reflected in the videos and the review article that I've done, so you can go and check out what they're saying about what happened with things. You'll see it matches with what I've said. And so really it doesn't get much stronger than the social proof that I'm showing and the work that I'm doing on this, but also what people are posting on the boards as well, like the TrustPilot stuff. So if you are in Bullseye Trades and you're watching this and you want to leave a review, make sure you go and give them a review here and see if we can get this up. So it looks like there's only like 1 or 2 1-star reviews out of all of the reviews, and what I did is I filtered them on here. Let's see, checked this out last night. I think what I want to do is just look at the 1-star review. Show 3 reviews here. So the reviews that are negative are from a long time ago. So this was over 2 years ago. And he's combining the loss. He said lost $1,500 trading with Bullseye. This loss by itself to me isn't enough to warrant any sort of conclusion, right? Because did he use $100,000 and he lost $1,500 and then gave up on one position or something? We don't really know. Lost $1,500 trading with Bullseye and High Octane. Was it mainly from High Octane? Was it mainly from Bullseye? Either way, out of 141, having a person say this 2 years ago isn't the end of the world. So I thought that was a weird review. This one was even weirder. So this one doesn't even sound like it's talking about the Bullseye trades that it's supposed to be. It was 2 years ago as well, and it says they did not allow my withdrawal for a very long time. That sounds like they're talking about some sort of brokerage or something, so this doesn't even seem relevant to me that this would be about Bullseye trades. So honestly, this review seems like it's in the wrong place. Probably isn't even talking about the right service. This one, fair enough, poor service doesn't report. Again, this was back in 2020, so over 2 years ago now, or about 2 years ago. So the vast majority of TrustPilot reviews are in line with what I've been reporting all year, what I've been reporting on my articles, what I've been reporting in these videos. And then, like I said, if you're not in the Facebook group, or even if you are and you haven't checked this out yet, I'll leave a link so you can go and check it out. So I did a poll recently. I've actually done 2 polls on Bullseye trades over the years. One was in 2020 when the markets were really rallying, and it got a really good result. And then this one that I did just 2 weeks ago, it got 52 people. So we've had almost half of the people that have voted on the TrustPilot. We got 52 people voting on the poll that we did in my Facebook group. And you can see that 84% said they'd made money overall as a member of Jeff Bishop Bullseye Trades. 16% said no. This is a really, really good result because most services don't rank anywhere like this. Most people will not record, will not actually rank services as well as this. So almost an 85% success rate for 52 people is actually unusual, and for $99 a year, that's a ridiculous value right there. But what's more valuable than the actual report, like the actual numbers, is the comments that people are leaving. So you can go through and look at all of these, and you'll find people that have been just trading Bullseye, and you can get more of like an in-depth, detailed analysis from people. Here's Chris only trading Bullseye for the last month and is showing his account going up. So have a quick peek at that, which is good. Don't see any numbers, but it's okay. We can see the uptrend, which is nice. And you can talk to people. So this is what I like about the Facebook group is you can say, hey, like I know a lot of people are really skeptical, especially with all the nonsense that was going on with Raging Bull 2 years ago. And so you can come in and talk to these people, and you can see that these are not anonymous, altered people in any way. These are guys are real people. Chris here, started to get to know him well. He started with $2,000 just trading Bullseye, turned it into $14,000, which is awesome. Obviously playing it quite risky, but managed to do pretty well. And so TrustPilot is great, but a lot of people don't trust TrustPilot. It's they just assume that they're fake or people are taking reviews down or whatever. So you can go through all the stuff I've put together on this YouTube channel, on my Facebook group, and in my blog post, and go back through and see for yourself whether you think this is worth doing or not. One quick update on nuggets. So I do think that, in my experience, that I've been trading Bullseye for years now, I do feel like if you are at a loss by the Friday, so if you're down 40-50%, generally it's better to cut it, is what I've found. And so I cut this for a 50% loss last week, and if we check out Nugget now, I think it actually rallied today. So look at Nugget. Yeah, so you'd be stopping out much higher today. This was today's action. So I think one tip is to exit is don't let these things run past about a 50% loss. I know some people made out a profit on this trade just because I stopped out. I made sure I stopped out at 50%, and it actually did go positive again briefly. But this last trade didn't quite go as hoped. So I think Jeff probably stopped out today because it closed at his stop, which was $37. But yeah, so I'm going to start a new system here for 2023. So probably start it up here on this blog post and start this whole thing all over again, documenting every trade as we go. And if you're new to Bullseye, definitely come into the Facebook group because we have a chat every single week. I think Chris posts this. I'll have a quick look. Chris posts the chat where we don't reveal the ticker, so people have to actually join. So he'll post this. It's today's one. Bullseye 1227. And we'll actually talk about the whole what everybody's doing really, like what they're doing on the trades, what price they're in, so you can see people start to post the prices that they're in at. I got in at 95, and I think I posted that down here somewhere. Right here. So I bought a starter position today. A lot of regular people like Jeff and Steven post their analysis of the trades, their own technicals and stuff. So it's almost like an extension of Raging Bull or something in here. What Raging Bull should have is a chat room for Bullseye trades. Since they don't have that, we're using it on my Facebook group here without revealing the ticker each week. And people have actually been surprisingly well behaved and not revealing the ticker. It rarely happens. And there's really no reason to start sharing these. They're on $99 for a year, so you know it's pretty much nothing. Good. All right. Well, hopefully you guys have enough information now. If you're on the fence about buying Jeff Bishop's Bullseye trades, I think it's best to get it from people that are members, and I think this is one thing I'm pretty passionate about and focused on this last year. And I think hopefully you guys have enough information to see past any skepticism about the company, about Jeff Bishop. I did an interview with Jeff this year, which was great. I think I linked it in the article here. Yeah, so I did a sit-down interview with him and talked about how he finds these things, and it was a good interview. So you can also find that on my review page here too. So. Alright guys, well I'm going to talk a little bit more about options bandits in the next video, which I'm going to do right after this one, and kind of go through those trades, because I'm trying to analyze that service as well to figure out if it's something that is as good as Raging Bull's Bullseye trades or not. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon.